Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. When last I left off, I was just starting Mass Effect 2, and I think what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to head to the Citadel to try to, I guess, catch up with Captain Anderson, who's head of the council there now. And it's been like 2 years, and according to everybody, it seems like after my death, a lot of progress that had been made kind of fell apart, or at least a lot of the people involved had fell apart, like the teams, the planning and trying to figure out what to do next. All of that kind of fell apart to some degree. So I don't know if that means if they've completely stopped trying to figure out what to do about the Reapers, or if their priorities sort of shifted. According to Cerberus, there hasn't really been a whole lot of progress moving forward with what to do about all of this that's going on, or something like that. Anyway, the point is that like my goal for today is I'm going to sort of, I guess I'll wander around the Normandy a little bit, really kind of look at some of the stuff that's there. Then I'm going to head to the Citadel and talk to Anderson, see if there's any kind of side quests or assignments that I can do on the way out. Now, with that said, if you like what you see, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see more, and let's get into Mass Effect 2. Sweet. Okay, cool. Private terminal. Oh yeah, they did give me a lot of things to look at, huh? ED.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Oh, okay.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Private terminal. Oh yeah, I can look at all this stuff. Team status. Submachine guns, heavy pistols. Heavy pistols, shotgun. Okay. Upgrades. Upgrades improves the squad members' powers, your weapons, making mission success more likely. Acquire new upgrades by finding them on missions. Purchasing them from stores, or research them using a research terminal. I take it these are like, oh, here's something. Captain, on the off chance the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. A lot of has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top. It's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Awesome. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to read these. That's Commander Shepard. We've reached an agreement with a veteran mercenary, Zaid Hassani. You may know the name Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus system, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. Huh. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Interesting. Lost contact with a survey ship. I take it these are like side quests I'm already like picking up or something, or at least something that I can look into. Something that's not tied to the main story, from what I can tell. Project Firewalker Commander. The RSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead planet-side exploration rover. In addition, scientist Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Alloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, our survey team, and the doctors. You must really seen last seen near planet Zeona. Okay. Ismar Frontier. Normandy crash site. Oh, okay, cool. So we can go back to our old crash site. The old Normandy, at least. Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard. Our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. Final location of the wreckage of the SS Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. The elusive man, recon hood. Yeah, recon hood. It occurred to me that our armor technicians. It occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face anywhere you go. They sent a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you might like. The hood is in your quarters. That must be that helmet that I saw. It said, I think it was called the Cerberus helmet or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Overlord. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet 8. Typhon system in the Phoenix massing cluster. Please use care in this matter. Arc projector, that's a lot. We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts on this Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called the Arc Projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. Gone through plenty of tests that indicated it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, where laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. What the hell is that? Shepard, at a great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and few can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled in stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable to your mission. Ouch. Travel to the Zakira ward on Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. Interesting. Ascension Financial Services, your account. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After detecting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status and reactivation of your account, you have remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Really? Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Apply for a free quote today. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, this kind of opened up some new assignments, kind of. Technically not even assignments. Who are you? Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Yeah, pleasure is
Glad
mine.
to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No. Out of respect. Yeah.
Let's keep this professional, Yeoman.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you do
What are
exactly?
your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Oh.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Yeah, you're a
You
counselor.
make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Well, I guess that's pretty good. Actually, her being here is way better than just me having to stumble around into
I'm
conversations.
glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Ah, god dang it.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time
I
for you.
wasn't even done talking to her earlier, so.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We probably will, but I'm not gonna worry about that. What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
That's a weird question. Does Cerberus hate aliens?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Huh. Okay.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to say much more after that. Examine controls. Oh. Oh, okay. Because I'm examining things. Again, I have to figure out if I could turn that off, that little notification thing.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Yes. Ship is just a copy. We can trust them for now. Yeah, it's not the exact same ship.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
I'm just a realist. One of these doors is open. I wonder why that one's locked. What's in here? Oh, weapons locker. Okay, that's pretty important. I have to check that out at some point. Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
The risky assignment.
May change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Cerberus actions?
What's Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered.
No, I think they'll still be remembered the same.
Tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I appreciate your honesty.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, even if they have a checkered past, the thing about having a checkered past is you're still only going to be remembered for a lot of the bad that you've done. Even if you try to change that.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Yeah, I know that. I just wanted to see if I could go in there. Okay, now.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Message. I guess I didn't. You liar. I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. Captain's cabin. Sweet. I have medals. I think these are also, yeah, I would say these are tied to trophies. So yeah, okay. And customizable gear. I'm gonna have to mess with that at some point. So I like music. Let me. Yeah, I think here it is, the recon hood. That's the one I was talking about. I actually think it looks kind of cool, but I would never wear it. Okay. Anyway. Done messing with that. Yeah, they did. There's nothing in there anyway. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's silly little AI thing. Okay, information center. Whose quarters? Engineering. Whose quarters? I imagine since I don't have a full crew, there's not gonna be much I can do here. Women's restroom.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Interesting.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel, you did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Well, how can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Wow, the lighting on him changed massively. Responsibilities.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical.
Jack of all trades,
I make
huh?
sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor and cook.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
I know the feeling. I used to wash dishes and cut meat in the same restaurant
How do you feel about working for
in the
Cerberus?
same day.
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Oh, yeah, what about... Why did you join?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the Ezo rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Is this the med bay or something? It seems like Dr. Chakwas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Good to see you.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Leaving the Alliance.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Oh, you needed to fly?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
But you had to join Cerberus to do this.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Well, I hope they are. Because I'm not gonna... Again, I don't like renegade options in this game. I don't like having to choose them. If I have to, I will, but... I really don't like to.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I guess she has a mission too, or a side assignment.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Yeah, I'll get you another one.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I didn't think she was going to be here. I didn't talk to her that often in the first game, but she seemed reasonable. She seemed like a cool person. She was the last person I expect to see here, though. For sure. Miranda's office. What up, Mandy?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Normandy status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Her being here is no different than having the elusive man here himself, so.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Cerberus goals.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Yeah, who's in charge? It can't just be the elusive man.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Yeah, I don't like bureaucracy or formality either, but I mean, they're set in place for a reason sometimes.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Elusive man.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Yeah, what makes you think that? I mean, me, sure, but...
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. Even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Genetically modified.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Yeah, so you're perfect?
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Yeah, I don't need to inflate her ego any more than I need to by saying that she's cocky. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back to the brig. I don't think I really want to mess with the... Oh no, there's the engine room. I guess I could check out the engine monitoring station. Oh, what the hell? Why'd she run away? Engineer Daniels? Engineer Donnelly. That name sounds familiar.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
Hey, hello.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
What about your training?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh, okay, cool. But you left the
When
Alliance.
did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seems
so that's what happened. Yeah, just like what I said. I wasn't really sure if they shifted their focus on things, but yeah, but they kind of used my death as a means to shift focus on things.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Interesting. What about Gabby?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What are their feelings on Cerberus? I imagine it's the same as most everybody. They gave them the opportunity to fly again.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Yeah, why don't you have them? I mean, he said that they got kind of cheap, but is it because they kind of rushed the development of this particular Normandy, I think?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay.
Carry on.
Yeah, that's gonna be another mission. That's fine.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
This thing looks dangerous. Like, very dangerous. Like, if that thing ruptures, we're all dead immediately. Is there a lower area? Yeah, there is. I doubt there's much down here to look at, though. All of this seems like this is a set piece for a fight. Okay, cool. Mass relay, Amara, fuel depot. Oh, you have to do stuff. Oh, you have to buy fuel. I know I have to go to Omega, but no, I'm not. Slot mass relay jump. Oh, okay, yeah. Recruit the Master Thief. Recruit the Warlord. Project Overlord. Which one is the local cluster? Wait. Yeah, let me, I didn't check. Which one was it? Yeah, the council. I have to find a council. The Omega relay. Unexplored. Oh, I just noticed there's like little tiny ones too. Okay, anyway, well, one of these is gonna be the this one. I don't know why I couldn't. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't find it. I don't know why. Citadel. Why does it look like a mess? Supposedly constructed by the long extinct Protheans, Colossal Deep Space Station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity simulated through rotation. Cool. Well, we're heading there anyway, because got some people to talk to. I'm not entirely sure if I like the design of the new ship, but I think I'm gonna be okay with it for now. It's not that much different from the old ship, but it is modified just enough to where it's its own thing, but still.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
What? Oh, that's the Kasumi thing. Yeah, I'll get to that in a little bit.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
CSEC.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Security seems pretty heavy.
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Interesting. Okay.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanners on the right.
Guess I need to reinstate some of my information. Where the hell is he? Terminal. Okay, Captain Bailey.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Can you fix it?
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Is that legal?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
So he doesn't want to waste any more time. Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
Yeah, screw the plan. Screw the Council. How do I get there? Yeah, how do I get there from here? This area is probably way different. It looks very different from before, so.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay, well.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that.
Seems like they're rebuilding like 80% of this.
Debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Past 2 years?
I need to talk to the Council.
Oh, wrong one. I didn't mean to do that one.
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Abusing suspects? Okay, let me see. Humans and CSEC.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the council's rulebook.
Okay,
I should
well.
be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Avina, I'm gonna never talk to you. Rapid transport. Okay, Presidium. Oh, there's levels. Interesting. Yeah, we'll just go straight to Presidium. I do want to talk to Captain Anderson.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's good to see you again.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Huh. Well, you were the right choice, I think.
Nobody said this was gonna be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
Get Udina to help you? Why would she say that?
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the Council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns.
It wasn't really about the human interest, but okay.
What are you doing out there?
I'm trying to save humanity. This isn't about Cerberus. It seems like they don't actually care about the humanity. They're worried about Cerberus, really.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems, and I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Yeah, what about all the evidence? I mean, well, technically that's not... It was evidence, but I don't think it really was enough.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI on Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
I would say some things never change, but yeah, actually, that's kind of true because they were doing the same thing to him before. But I'm not going to say that.
The Reapers represent. There must be something you can do.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you.
That's what I was
keep
counting
the
on.
Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the terminus systems.
Anderson.
Oh, it's you.
We need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
I'm visiting an old friend. But yeah, he does seem a bit surprised I'm here.
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel. I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor, like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Why don't you fire him? No, I'm not gonna be like that.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Damage to the Citadel. Yeah, I gotta
How
have...
long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
What about Sovereign? What the hell did you do to that thing?
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
War with Geth.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
I never considered it to be a war to begin with. It never felt like one. More like a skirmish.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Well, how have you been then?
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Huh. I don't think he's gonna respond to this positively. We might just stick around here anyway.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Right, okay.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh no, I'm not completely trusting Cerberus. I'm only sticking with them because they're a resource. Galactic news.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Okay. Okay, request a new squad member. Oh, these are the different parts of, okay, yeah. C-sect. Yeah, let me just go here. Okay, yeah. This is exactly where I was at.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Okay. Okay, now. Krogan sushi. That's pretty funny. I am gonna do the... Which one was it again? The Master Thief one? Maybe? I don't know. Well, where would this be at then? Omega, okay. In a store somewhere, yeah. I might get these ingredients. I might look around for this too. Get those out of the way now while I have the chance. I just gotta find a store. Used ship salesman.
Greetings, EarthClan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
That's pretty funny. I might end up having to go. Huh?
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
It's ramen.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last greeted you. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
Actually, where are the stores?
What sort of things are sold here?
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store. Saranus Applications offers professional software.
Warehouses.
Why are there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakera Ward's keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies. Goods are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
Okay, already.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off?
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
No, I know that's like. How would you fix it?
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
That doesn't sound like it would fix anything, actually. I think it'll make things worse.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Hey, you're lucky I used you. Saranus Applications.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you?
Saranus.
Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
Yeah, do
No,
I?
But I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Want an endorsement? What does this mean?
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Sweet. Hey, what is this? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, okay. Never mind. I actually can use this, but I'm looking for something specific.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
What's your job?
Everything's automated. Why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
Certa Foundation. Let me talk to this person.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe. Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
An endorsement. Yay.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Sorry, I had to mess with some of my recording. Anyway. Let me talk to this lady.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I imagine this is going to be automated as well. Certa Foundation.
Tell me about your store.
The Certa Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Certa is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
What's your job?
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges.
Okay, it's more of the same from like the last one.
That sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Metagel capacity, yay! Life support webbing with wearable framework. The Certa Foundation developed an innovative net of microstimulants and Metagel in order to increase the chances of survival for aid workers and military personnel working in a hostile environment. Increases health by 10%. Cool. Might as well. Oh, it's gonna stay there.
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I do kind of want to look at some of this stuff, see what this is. Omni-tool upgrade. Standard Omni-tools calibrated wired neural input tolerance ranges so they can be used effectively by any race. By tuning inputs, an Omni-tool matches specific neural patterns of its user. Responsiveness and power can be greatly increased. Okay. I might as well just get some of this stuff while I'm here anyway. Efficient algorithm to balance processing power, 4 biotic amps, and Omni tools. Oh, okay. Actually kind of useful. This too. That's actually a little bit more useful than the other, but I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'll come back to that eventually. Okay, looks like that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna stop it here. I'm kind of getting back into the groove of having to talk to people and whatnot. Pretty much everything exactly what I said kind of happened after the events that led up to my character's death. And the council kind of just used that as an excuse to push Anderson to the side because of what happened to the previous council, which I've always maintained that even though their lives were important, saving the greater number of people was probably more important. And yeah, that's kind of a bad way to look at things, like all life is important, but at the same time it's like you kind of have to weigh your options, and the lesser of two evils is probably going to be the better one. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but they took it personal. I didn't try to make it into a thing. They kind of made it into a thing. They saw it as bad as on my part, and like I was favoring one group of people more than the other, and I was like, no, I'm favoring the greater number of people, not a specific type. If that, I don't know, but yeah, it makes sense that they would be like, we kind of don't trust them. So, and yeah, like them treating the entire situation as an isolated thing and nothing more, that too makes sense, because like they said, I was the only one who ever interacted with any of these things. Nobody else saw it. Nobody else had any evidence of it. There was nothing. It's not like we have any real evidence of what they said as actually true. And on top of that, there's no real evidence of the Reapers outside of that claim. In any case, I'm gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna pick up exactly where I left off at next time. I'm gonna have to figure out where to get the some of the ingredients or the items for some of the assignments. I don't know where, but I'll figure it out somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to find my way around the Citadel now, because the way it is now is very different than what it was in the first one. First one, you can kind of walk to every area, and it was kind of confusing. In this one, it seems like areas are kind of sectioned off a little bit. Don't really have a way to roam as much. And because of that, I'm a little bit more confused at what locations are what. So with that said, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to see more, and see you next video. Later.